So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Hurts going to keep it again. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
This is Smith with a grab. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On first down, it's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. McCaffrey on the counter. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. It's caught. Mitchell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy from the gun on third down. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from 10 yards out. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll look to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They're going for it with the option right. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They had to go for...
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player View your team's saved snapshots or follow the top story. Quickly review the league's top performers and the current week's schedule. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with each. The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Vikings. All that and more coming up.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On second down, Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
9 yards on the play and a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here's Cook again.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Left side, Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. No score after 1. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. Now Cousins.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Fourth down, Cousins. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
So this offense able to convert on fourth. And now a fresh set of downs here. First and 10.
And Cook has it left side. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Dalvin Cook.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, Cousins.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And a pretty big... the 40.
2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook.
And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Now Cousins on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't cover that at school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. He'll get this one to Golladay. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now Jones.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for... On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cousins to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
Right back to Cook for another completion. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the second of our triple header here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC wildcard game. And it's the San Francisco 49ers who are moving on to the next round as they were able to eliminate the Seattle Seahawks. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Giants. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first 2 quarters. That's going to need to improve if they want to erase this deficit. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they had a little more success than their counterparts did in the passing game, as evidenced by the numbers there. Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
The Giants about set to go.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They start the drive with Cook.
Pass to 20 for a short gain, 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Cousins on 1st down. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard.
Back to the ground, Cook.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on second down. Cousins.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Cousins.
This goes out wide from Madison. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but...
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Cousins now from the 50. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now Cook running right. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, Cousins. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now Cousins.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slam. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Azeez Ojulari pushing in and dropping him.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
On second down, it's Cook again. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Here's Cousins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Play fake. Cousins steps away. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. A first down throw for Cousins. And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just 2nd down. Here's Cousins. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 3rd down, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And they're not going to let him get this one off. We have a whistle and a timeout as they'll try to put him on ice a bit. And they still have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play force fourth down.
Is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find staff points can when you have enough to see what effect some talent trees make you select a path to follow.